I worked as a violin maker before. I was already involved in conservation, but I did a lot of woodwork in my daily job. And I was able to join a research ship going to Antarctica. So I first worked as a ship's carpenter, again working with wood, and then they actually needed an engineer to go on these expeditions. So for a number of years, I actually went out with the ship, and the Southern Ocean, Antarctica is, of course, it's like the end of the world. You are in a place which is, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful, and it makes you realize how small and insignificant you are as a human the moment you're in this environment. Because if something happens in Antarctica, it's probably one of the few places on Earth where no help can get to. It literally, if something happens to our ship and that ship sinks, let's say, or we lose someone at sea, it's the end. There is no way to get rescue there. It's too remote. So it really puts into sharp focus how you work together as a team. So I think it first taught me the power of collaboration. You really have to work together. You are entirely reliant on each other for that ship to really work efficiently. And secondly, it also confronts you with yourself, because you are in a very hospitable environment, and actually being on a ship for weeks and weeks on end without even setting foot on land, it's a very uncomfortable environment. If you're in that storm, and you're in that storm not for a few days, but let's say 2 weeks, that's very uncomfortable. And I think I realized that putting yourself outside of the comfort zone ultimately, actually, I feel has always brought me far more than if I didn't. Like, I have never studied business, and I have never studied anything in conservation or environmental science, yet I run a big conservation business now. And